Recorded Books presents Barker's Doghouse, Leave It, by Maria B. Alfano, narrated by Kevin R. Free. For my mom, who'd burst at the seams any time she had a surprise for me. Chapter 1. Mornings. Gio, Gio, Gio! Woof, woof, woof! Ooh! Gio heard his friend Millie calling for him even before he walked up the front steps. Poom! Poom! Her front paws pounded against the inside of the door. He imagined her furry black and white body leaping up as high as the doorknob. Nah, she can jump higher, Gio thought with a smile. The tiny mini schnauzer and toy poodle mix was only as tall as his shin, but she gave big dog vibes. Gio, Gio, Gio! Millie called from behind the door. Wait till you hear! Gio had started picking her up in the mornings and bringing her back to Barker's Doghouse, the doggy daycare his mom ran out of their house. It was the best way to get the day's scoop before he left for school. Last summer, Gio and his mom had moved to Milton from the town where he'd grown up, the place where all his friends still were. His mom was supposed to take care of his Grandpa Lou, but then Grandpa Lou died. And instead of moving back home, Gio's mom had opened a daycare for dogs in his grandpa's living room. Its slogan was, Barker's Doghouse. When you stay with us, you stay with family. Or, as Gio always joked, stay in my house, eat all my snacks, chew up my sneakers. Gio didn't like that his mom had moved them to Milton, and he didn't like that Barker's Doghouse was all she seemed to care about. But he did love the dogs. Sometimes it seemed like they were his only friends in this new place. Plus, they were an excellent network of spies. Happy Friday! Have I got some news for you? Millie squealed as the door creaked open. She burst out at him, dragging her leash and a pack full of supplies for the day. Then she whimpered and rolled over onto her back for scritches. Gio's classmate Isa, who also happened to be Millie's person, peeked around the door behind her. She was still wearing her pajamas and her straight black hair stuck out all over the place. Isa was always pulled together and bubbly at school, but she was not a morning person. Hi, Gio said. Even though he ate lunch with Isa and her friend Evie most days, he didn't feel like they were friends yet. And it was weird to see her in zombie mode. Isa grunted as she handed over Millie's favorite squeaky banana. Millie jumped for it and shouted, Mine! Gio let Millie tug on the toy for a minute before tucking it safely into her doggy backpack. Then Millie sprung up and boomeranged her front paws off Gio's thigh. I saw your teacher's dog at the park last night. His breath is rank. Anyway, he told me you have a spelling test first thing today. Don't forget to tell Isa. Everything Millie was saying sounded like barks and whimpers to most people, but not to Gio. Gio understood dogs when they spoke to him, as if they were using human words. It had all started when Gio accidentally ate a dog treat his mom had made. The treat looked and smelled like a peanut butter cookie, but was secretly stuffed with, lamb lung. He still didn't know what kind of magic made it happen, but he had this superpower now, and he wanted to keep it a secret. So I heard we're going to have a spelling test, Gio repeated to Isa. Isa pushed her messy bangs off her forehead. How do you even know these things? She asked. She shook her head at Gio. Then she bent down to say goodbye to Millie. The schnoodle whined and pressed the side of her body into Isa's leg. Don't worry, Milsey. I'll see you tonight and we'll have adventures. She looked deep into Millie's eyes and rubbed behind her ears. Millie licked Isa's nose. Gio looked away uncomfortably.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.